Hi guys, it's Rob here from SquareXO and the YouTube channel Turniplord. Today I'm going to be taking a look at another PC game. So I'm taking a look at Lake Ridden. This is a game that's been sent to me to do recordings of on this channel, but also I'm going to do a review over on SquareXO as well once I've completed it. So I don't know much about the game. I have tried it out just to try and get the best settings for my computer because it is quite old, my computer. So the quality that we've got here is only going to be 720p at 60 frames per second. And it does fluctuate between about 50 and 60 FPS. Just don't take this video as an indication of what the graphics look like, because I have got everything on max and it's got the high quality textures in there, but I am running it at 720p. So with that being said, let's jump into a new game. So this is your standard WASD, your sprint, and we have H for hints, and I think it's N for notepad as well, but we'll come to that later. So let's jump in and see what the game is like.
When you were little, did you ever have dreams that felt so real you believed they were true? You probably did. But did any of them really happen? One did to me. A couple of months ago, someone sent me a letter. Someone I thought wasn't real. It all started 2 years ago, in October of '88.
Sophia! Where are you?
Okay, so we're looking for someone. Let's jump down here. Looks like we're not going back that way anyway. So thankfully we've got a sprint button, so I think I'll sprint most of the time.
I had promised to go camping with my sister Sophia and her friends, near Baker's Hill. We'd been there many times when we were younger, but this was the first time since I moved back.
Okay, so it's our sister that we're after then by the looks of it. As I said, I have played a little bit of this just to see what the graphics are like, so I do know the answer to the first puzzle that we'll come up to, but after that it's all brand new to me, so...
Stay there. I'll find a way over.
Stay where? Where are you? Oh shit, is that her? Hello? How did she get over there? And why has she got like a Chinese hat on? That's weird. Right, let's oh, can we pick that up? No. Let's go down here. But yeah, I said this game is very, very good looking.
I woke up in the middle of the night and found my sister's tent empty.
Okay. Yeah, I did try playing it in 1080p on my PC. It didn't like it, but it did look really nice. So if you've got a decent computer, then this game will look a lot better for you. As I said, though, it's not bad as it is. It's 720p, but it's high quality textures.
One step at a time. You can do this. Calm and easy.
Yeah, don't fall off. Woo! No, regardless of what you press here, you can't fall off anyway, so that's fine. I did try. The first thing I did when I got on this log branch last time was try and jump off, which you can jump as well.
The night before, Sis and her friends sat around the dying fire late into the night talking and giggling. It had been tough for her, me moving back and everything. But to run off like this wasn't like her. I just hoped she wouldn't hurt herself.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird story because I've not played enough to know what's going on. Hopefully we'll get some kind of insight soon. So here's a lovely cabin in the woods. Welcome to Lake Ridden. So I can't read. Missing backers at Lake Ridden? Is it Ridden or Ryden? I think it's Ryden, isn't it? Oh, that's got 2 Ds. But that one's only got 1. Lake Ridden hiking trail closed. That says Lake Ridden. That says Lake Ryden. And that says Lake Ridden. Why did they all say Lake Ridden rather than Lake Ridden?
Enough!
Huh. That's a bit unusual.
Ooh, it really stinks in here.
Yeah, it looks like no one's been here for a while, but they've been eating a lot of chips and cans. Pew! Oh, how do you throw it? Pew! Like, look, it's nice and dark now when you press that, but the brightness of the light just looks so cool. There's a diary here. 13th of October 1984, I bought the lodge. This is the last place I'd go, but I fear that I have no choice. Hopefully I'll find some answers here. 1st December 1984. I found the trail that we walked on that night. It feels like a lifetime ago. It's strange being here again after what happened. It's so tranquil when it shouldn't be. 20th of February 1985. Some kids were here and I chased them away. I had to put a gate to block the path along the ravine. This place isn't safe for anyone. 10th of March 1985. I'm ashamed that I can't recall his face in my mind. Yet I remember that night as vivid as I remember yesterday. I wasn't imagining things. There's something here and I'll find it. 11th of March 1985. I can't believe it's 50 years ago today. That day still haunts me. I have to write it down. We were just kids when I and my brother went to the lodge. One night we drank a little too much and my brother wanted to go for a walk. Had I not been so drunk, I would have stopped him. We came to a clearing in the woods and my brother ran in front of me. The air became colder around me. Then something happened. By some unknown force, he was thrown into the darkness like paper in the wind. Like something snatched him in thin air. The cliffs cracked down and the stones fell into the clearing. I screamed and tried to get over them, but I couldn't. All those years that everyone blamed me, but I never doubted. I knew what happened that night and I would do everything in my power to get to the bottom of this thing. I don't care if people think I'm crazy. Okay, so the guy who was in this cabin had his brother go missing 50 years ago. So we do have this as well, which is the safe. Now on my first playthrough of this game that I did a test on, I guessed this just because if you keep going like that, if I keep going to the left, it will eventually stop and reset itself, so you can do it by trial and error. Then I found out what you're supposed to do is just throw that away and look on the top. It's 232. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. There we go. So again, we've got a load of missing people by the looks of it. That one doesn't even say Lake Ridden anymore, it just says Lake. Oh, I can't stand up. There we go. Alright, so we've got this. So we've got a list of numbers. Now that's going to be important, and this puzzle is the one puzzle that I've managed to do that took me ages to figure out, and I'm not very proud of saying that. Alright, so this is the bit I got stuck on. It's the gate. So note to self, change the code when I come back. The next code is the same as the year he went missing. Is it a sign? I should be careful. So when you go into your notepad and you have a look, obviously from a journal we know that the date the brother went missing was 1985. So you would take 50 years off that and you would get 1935. Now that doesn't work, as you can see. Now it's because he says in here the next code is the same. So that list of codes that we got, if we find 1935 on here, is going to change the next code to that one. So that means 5264 is our code. 5264. There we go. So that's literally the only puzzle that I've done so far. And yeah, that took me ages originally. So let's now venture into unexplored territory and see what's going on.
I knew she wasn't herself when I reached the other side of that broken bridge. That broken bridge, that broken bridge, that broken bridge. She would have waited for me.
Oh, we're on the other side now, so that's where we were before. So, where is she? So we came from there, so let's go this way. So this game reminds me a lot of things like Dear Esther, but obviously with a lot more puzzles. Oh, way up. Okay, I think that might be one of hers, so let's Let's get rid of that. There's no evidence. Hello. I've got my headphones on as well, because it did recommend when I first started up the game that I wear headphones.
Hey, anyone in there?
Oh. Okay, so we've got a little campsite with its own generator, I'm guessing. Hello?
Empty. Where did they run off to?
Paper. Was that no? Dear Diary, I pulled it off. Mum thinks I'm staying with Izzy while I'm really out here with Rich. He's got one of his friends, Bobby, to drive us up to the old Lake Ridden cabin. Apparently, they often hang out up here. He even knew the key code to the locked gate. Haha, I overheard him talking to BY about how he thinks I'm going to score tonight. He's definitely not. Hope to have an amazing night, etc. P.S. Rich is so sweet and so corny. Trying to seduce me, he prepared the sweetest campsite with coloured lights and a cosy picnic, like from some bad romantic comedy. No way Izzy will believe me tomorrow. PSS. I'm starting to feel really dizzy, almost like I'm going to throw up. Just hoping I'm not turning sick. Figures. The most exciting night in ages and I can't fully enjoy it. If Sis passed something on to me before I left, I'll never forgive her. PSSSSSSSSS. Did Rich drug me or something? I need to stop being so paranoid. He's far too sweet. We have to wait until tomorrow morning for BY to get back. This place was way more remote than I thought. Must have had something else on his mind. He must have had something else on mind during the drive out here. I don't know what on means. It is on, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. Rich is so worried about me, he hasn't even tried to do anything. He's a real sweetheart. Good night.
A few days later, the young girl was found wandering around the forest, mumbling.
Oh.
I'm not sure what happened to the guy she was with. I know people went out looking for him, thinking he had done something to her. He somehow got away.
Oh. So that voice we can hear, it's definitely our voice, but is that us telling a story or is that us talking now? Because it sounds like I'm talking about this in the past. Like, how else would I know that that girl had gone missing? And where the hell's my sister gone? Is it going to turn out at the end that there is no Lake Ridden and Lake Ridden burnt down years ago and our sister is now dead? Okay, there's a weird gate down there. There's some sparkly things here. So what's this? 12th of March 1985. I've reached the old gate. It was exactly the same as when my brother and I passed through here. We jumped over the wall that night, but I'm an old man now. Continued. I found a small box and I'm trying to get it open. Continued. The box is impossible to open. I'm going to jump over the wall. I'll leave my bag here for when I come back. Does he come back though? He obviously hasn't if the bag's here. So where's the box that he was trying to open? I wonder if this is the wall that he jumped over. Oh, is this a box? Okay. See, maybe it is just trial and error with this then. But when I pressed that in before, it cocks up. Okay, well that's easy enough. There you go. Like a boss. And we have the door handle. Nice one. So it's as simple as that. Instead of walking around in that, should have just bloody turned the handle and seen what happened.
I think it's missing a piece.
I have a piece. How do I bring up my... There we go. Da 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 da. As always guys, if you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing for more. I would love to hear any comments you've got in regards to the game down below in the comment section, or any suggestions on what you want me to play next, and I do reply to everyone who asks any questions down below. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out all of my written reviews over on squarexo.co.uk. I'll leave all the social media links in the description down below. With that being said, thanks again guys, and I'll catch you all in my next video.